Chatting with Cherubs.
Hello and welcome back to Chatting with Cherubs. I'm Morgan Rees and I'm here with the now Northern Hemisphered
Gearóid Farrelly. Good morning. How are you?
Oh, so much better for seeing you when it's daylight and not the backdrop of some harsh hotel lighting.
I know. Yeah, I'm finally home. I got home yesterday from Hong Kong, or honkers is what I call it now. That's what the Aussies call it.
I can't believe they call it honk.
Yeah.
Is that offensive? Are we allowed to call it that?
Oh God, I don't know. I'll be honest with you. The only other time I'd heard people call it that was in Kath and Kim.
Yes.
Because Kath's husband went to honkers. Which it sounds a bit like Hooters, but no, it was honkers.
Yeah, it does sound like an off-brand Hooters, doesn't it? Honkers.
Yeah. I mean, for such a classy place, like to give it such a shit name, I think is very insulting.
That's so funny. Where have you been? You better not have been down at Honkers again. I can smell the alcohol in your breath.
It's like, I have to say, it's the strangest place I've ever been.
It's strange in what way? Hit me.
Well, when I think of Hong Kong, I always think of, I guess it's Japan that I'm thinking of. Probably like that. It's like cityscapes and, you know, busy. Like it is busy. Oh my God, it's busy. But it's not the city vibe that I'd imagined it would be.
So picture what you imagined in your head for me. So like hustle and bustle, like slick, efficient, like almost futuristic. Because I think I've made the same mistake of you of imagining it like Tokyo.
Yeah, exactly. And I thought it would be, I guess I thought it would be a big city like, I don't know, like New York. And it is, like there is that skyline and it's incredible, but like it's it's different islands.
That I didn't know.
Yeah, and some of it is a bit, it's quite rural, like it's quite, you know, country walks, basically. I went to Lantau and I had an incident. Which,
okay, this could mean anything. Incident covers so many grounds.
No, this was an incident that I think was precipitated from the last episode with Josh, where Josh, do you remember when he was talking about the slithery things that can happen? And I was concerned because, do you remember a grate opened in my bathroom? And I was like,
yeah.
I was losing my shit about this. Like I was on the 18th floor of a hotel, but I was losing my mind about this grate that opened. Anyway, I was on a walk and I stepped over what I thought was a stick. It was not a stick.
Oh,
It was a cobra.
No way.
Yeah.
A cobra.
Fucking cobra.
You're shitting me.
No.
I would screw. So you were worried about the borrowers that were in your hotel room, but you actually stepped over a cobra.
Yeah.
Talk to me. How big was it? What size was it?
Now, everybody just needs to stop this, right? Because immediately, like as soon as I stepped over, it was like, and I had like a monstrous like panic attack, which I really controlled because I didn't know any of these people that I was with, right? I was with friends of my friend that lives there, and I was just really like, I was just really like tense, and I couldn't unclench my hands. And so I was walking ahead, and I was like, oh my God, I thought I was going to get sick, and I just kind of stepped aside because I was like, I'm going to get sick. I need to like not get sick in front of these people. And they were all like moving it on with a stick. And then it
which turned out to be another snake.
And then it like reared its head when they pushed it with the stick, and then it like scooted off but it was absolutely terrifying. And then afterwards, every time somebody spoke about it, they were like, it was a baby cobra. It was a little cobra. It was like, I was like, no, I'm sorry now. I know I don't know you people, but the active word is cobra.
Yeah. It's really trying to minimize. Oh, it's a little baby weeby.
It was just a little baby. I was like, no. It was a snake. That's what it was. And my life was in jeopardy.
Yeah, it's like hearing your doctor going, oh yeah, but it's just a baby tumour.
Yeah, you've got a little touch of cancer.
Oh, little incy bitsy. It got dementia, but only the incy bitsy kind.
Yeah, it's just an incy bitsy.
Yeah, but how big though? How big was this cobra?
It was about, oh God, I can't even, it was about maybe a foot and a half.
Oh, so sizable then.
Or
I would say that's
maybe maybe a foot and a half. Oh God, it was so disgusting, Morgan. But it was really thin except the other thick bit. Oh God, it was so awful.
For people that are listening and not watching, Gearóid is so tense. He's brought his elbows into the side of his body like he's squeezing himself like an accordion. His hands are up and perched a bit like Wallace when he wants cheese. And he's so tense and up there. His shoulders are touching his ears.
I'm just, it's my thing. It's like, I have a massive phobia. And this is the third time in my life I've come face to face with one. And Josh, who lives in Hong Kong and does that walk a lot, like my friend Josh Keith.
Yeah.
He said he's been there 16 years and he's never seen a snake.
Snake. So you hate snakes, but snakes love you.
Oh, God. Oh, it's so stressful. Like, I've seen 3 of them.
Yeah.
One was that. 2 was when I was on Venice Beach. A man just had one wrapped around him.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Insane. And the other time was it was in my room. I was filming in Africa and it was in my room.
Oh, yes. I remember you telling me this. Yeah.
So, just like, I'm sorry now. These are like, people say, like, this has gone from being an irrational phobia, which I accept. I absolutely accept. It's totally irrational. To now being like, well, I'm sorry. They seem to keep hunting me out. Like, so I think this is a very rational phobia.
Yeah. Like, we've spoken about irrational phobias on here, about people that are afraid of bananas, people that are afraid of cereal, people that are afraid of heights. But, like, no one's ever had bananas actively come after them. No one's opened the door and Weetabix have throw themselves at them.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I think this has become a very real, reasonable fear. And I think I am going to invest in like an anti-venom, EpiPen or whatever they're called. I'm just going to keep it in my bag because...
I was going to ask what precautions you're going to be taking. You're going to have anti-venom on you at all times.
And also, I'm not going to these countries that have them anymore. Enough is enough. It's getting too serious.
Yeah, I know that's a tale as old a time as that's the one thing that would spook me about Australia is all the insects, all the bugs, all the things that could kill you out there. Like, I don't know. I was going to make a men joke then. But
but also it's like in the cities, they genuinely, you don't see them. But like, oh God. But I think if you're walking in the bush, you're asking for trouble. Like, did I tell you I was on a beach and I saw these dragon things?
I think so. Tell me more. Well, the dragonflies or
the beach dragons. They were like
that was a nudist beach, and they were pretty old.
No, it was like
with their leathery skin.
It was these fucking like lizards the size of poodles.
Oh yes, I've heard of those.
And they're like walking with their big hostile arm. Like, no, I'm sorry now. So I'm just from now on, I'm just going to go. Like Southern Ireland, rent a cottage. That'll do me.
They'll probably find you there, but the snake will just be a salesman that sold you the place.
Oh, God. It's so stressful. We have to stop talking about this. Stop it. I can't.
But I think I got to hear a little bit more about honkers.
Oh, about honkers?
All you've told me is that there was one snake.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. It did colour my whole opinion of the place.
What did you do up there other than have panic attacks?
What did I do? I did a lot of walking because it's kind of on a hill. Like the roads in Hong Kong, they're literally vertical. Like, and like so much so that the paths have like steps.
Yeah.
So the steps on the path, but then at some point you're quite high up from the road because of the steps. Yeah. So at some point you're like, it's a path, but then all of a sudden it's like you're walking on a wall.
Yeah. Oh my God. Maybe that's why loads of South Asian people have great legs.
I think it is. Honestly, I think it is. Like I walked down from the peak. So I went up to the peak to have look at the cityscape. And you think walking down would be fine because you're walking down.
Yeah.
But it was actually harder than walking up because it was that, like the slope was that steep.
No, completely. I've been in things like that. It does sound like one of those like fitness myths, doesn't it? When people say, actually, walking downhill's harder than walking uphill. It's like people that say, like, it actually takes more calories to burn celery than to eat celery.
Yeah. And that, I've heard that before, like usually from when I'm walking away. It's like, this is not a conversation I'm willing to have. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you know what I did have? Was bubble tea. But
I don't like it. Tell me what you think of it.
I've had bubble tea in like, you know, a Starbucks or a Costa or something, you know, on services. That's the only time I've had it. Because I remember when I was on tour with Sarah Millican, we stopped at a services at like 3 a.m. on this really long drive, and all they had was bubble tea. But it was kind of like
at 3 a.m.
It was like mango with like lime bubbles in it, and it was delicious. But so when Josh, my friend Josh over there, he was like, "Let's do a bubble tea, babes," and he got me a bubble tea, and it was literally tea. Like cold milky tea, like cold tea with brown gummies in it. Is the only way to describe it.
That's bubble tea. I think you had a rogue one. I almost said it. You had an outlier.
Yeah, it was truly the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted. It was gross.
It's the pure texture thing for me. That is bubble tea. But every time I have bubble tea, I have a similar reaction. Oh, beg my pardon. I think I've just changed to my laptop. Every time I have bubble tea, I have a similar reaction to, do you know when you have a hot coffee and the milk's a little bit skinned? And you just go, oh, what's that?
Yeah, exactly. It was like you like suck a bit of it and then you've got to chew and you're like, this is disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting.
Am I chewing my drink? I would, if you had to chew your drink, that's something you'd send back, isn't it?
Yeah, it was, that was not for me. No, I did have an egg tart. That was delicious.
They're brilliant.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
It was kind of like a Portuguese tart, but it was crumblier and it was eggier, I guess. The custard was just slightly eggier and slightly thicker. That was delicious.
I don't understand how Portuguese people aren't the fattest people on the planet when they have pasta, what they call?
Pastel donatas?
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, pastel donatas on every corner. They are the most, sorry to hijack the egg tart thing, but they are just the tastiest, most Moorish, most joy in a mouthful things ever.
Well, I think custard is one of the most precious, it is definitely one of the most precious substances that we have on earth, is custard.
Custard is right up there.
In all its forms. There was actually this, oh my God, there was this shop in Australia called Bread Top, which two things that I absolutely applaud. But
not together though.
Together is fine. Together is fine.
I take it back.
It's the ultimate spit roast. I'm sorry, that was too much. That was actually too much.
That's all right.
That was too much.
If you are, Gearóid has an X account. It's called Sour Ho.
But it was called Bread Top, and they had these like baked custard pies that was kind of like this soft pastry, and then inside it was custard, and they had like smiley face on them. They were, oh my God, they were incredible. Yeah,
I just think I'm just so on board with whatever you say about custard.
I know.
So good. Custard is a little bit like running, and every time I do it, every time I have custard, I have the same thought as when I go running, which is I should be doing this way more. Why did I forget I like this?
When I go running, I just curse every single person that has led me to this. I'm like, fuck the people on Instagram that I saw that like really love this. Like everybody that has led me to this, I despise you. And actually, on the subject of running, I still haven't registered for the Cherubs Marathon. Which I have to do. I have to, yeah. So send me the link. I'm
right after this. We'll do it. I'm
slightly concerned about it though, because even though I'm going to register, I think it just feels so unlikely I'm going to do
it. Why?
Because I just think that I don't see myself as somebody that will have marathon on their CV. Do you know what I mean?
or used to work at.
Yeah, it just feels so unlikely that I'm actually gonna complete it.
Well, you put your all into it. It'll keep you healthy throughout your tour. You got your two of your best chums screaming you along the way.
No, but you'll probably you'll take this really seriously, and you'll be ahead of both of us. And then Josh will be, I'd say Josh will be the one that will have the emotional reaction, because the way people have emotional reactions, and he'll be like, he'll be on the ground at the 13-mile mark sobbing with like 2 bleeding nipples.
That someone's given him.
Yeah,
come exactly. On, just finish the fucking race. Enough of the stewards desperate to get home.
I think that we'll see.
I think you'll do it. I think you'll surprise yourself. You just need to get into the mood. You got to get into the regime. This difficult regime is probably the wrong word, but I think the struggle with us is that we don't have any consistency with our lives. It's here, there, everywhere. And so going like, okay, every Tuesday, every Thursday, every Friday, every Saturday, I'm going to get up at this time and run. But every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you could be in a different city each one of those days.
Yeah, that's true. Also, I don't want to.
Now,
it's a really significant part.
Yeah. I mean, if this was AA, you'd be turned away at the door.
Yeah, exactly, because I'd be locked.
Yeah. You'd be locked going, I don't want to be here.
Do you remember Jade Goody?
Yes.
Do you remember she did the marathon?
Oh, did she? No.
I think, but like she went in an ambulance after 6 miles, I think. Because she did no training, and then the night before it, she had a curry because she was carb loading.
She was in an ambulance.
She went in an ambulance.
Do you think that there must be people that sort of like before the race, like when girls go on first dates, they will message a friend going, hey, in so amount of time, call me and pretend my house is burnt down, or you need the key and you're my next door neighbor. There must be people that do the marathon and gone, I didn't do the training, but I can't pull out because everyone's donated. I'm gonna need a grandma to die. I'm gonna need something to get me out of this. But I'll start the race, but then someone around mile 5 give me some news that I have to attend to.
You see, this is all very elaborate. Whereas I would just be like, on the morning, just say, I'm not doing it. I'm just going to say I did it, but I'm not doing it.
Like I did with my half.
Sponsor me.
Oh, no, here you go. I'm really tempted not to do a sponsor because I like running and it feels weird asking people to give me money for that.
Well, can we sponsor us? Can we? I mean,
I think if you sign up for a charity, you're twice as likely to get pulled out the ballot.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, no, I'm thinking the London one. You don't have to for the Manchester one.
Oh, is it? Everyone gets in?
Yeah.
And what you heard there was the absence of hope. So, okay. Yeah. So, well, if I pick a charity, then I suppose that's a good thing.
Yeah. Do that. Yeah. Do the charity. That will be the thing but you just double the donation and not do it, is it?
But you know what I'm afraid of? I'm afraid of losing too much weight.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't need to lose weight at all, but why are you scared of losing weight?
I think that sometimes if I lose weight, I think my face could look very gaunt.
Yeah. I think that can happen to a lot of people.
Sometimes I have a little bit of concaveness on my cheeks there that is always of a concern. And I just think I could look heroin addicty very quick.
Yeah, no, completely. You see all the time, in the gyms, you go like, oh God, they're in cracking shape. And then when you look close to them, you just go like, that looks like some old wallpaper.
And I think that what would happen is I would then try to put the weight back on, which I've never had a problem doing. But I think it could go too far. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why is Gearóid morbidly obese?
26.
Because he did a marathon.
Yeah. Gearóid did a sponsored eat. It was mad.
Oh, God. Also, I think, can you imagine the fight for the bath back in Josh's afterwards?
What I would do is because Josh has also got a walk-in shower, I would just fill that up, just go into the top. Like I was like it was like one of those sci-fi things where they've got the oxygen mask and they're recovering and some supposedly medical water.
I do think it will be a case of, I'm sorry, Josh, we're good friends, but we're gonna go we're gonna go headsy toesies in the bath, and we're just not gonna speak about it again.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll put our eye masks on. Whichever the last one of us to get in has to do the scrubbing. So it'll probably just be me scrubbing you both down.
Yeah, exactly. So tell us, what's been going on in your world, Morgan?
My world. I've just come back from a comedy festival, trialing out the new show.
How was that?
Just really good, you know. I'm really excited about the show.
Really?
It was really fun. It just needs a bit of tightening. But it's all pretty much there now. I am excited. And there's
I can't wait to see it.
Oh, cheers. I've got a little peek behind the curtain. There's a big ending and there is a show thing halfway through. So I just need to get those sorted. Then we're all good to go. But what happened is it's in West Wales, because of the comedy festival for our international listeners. It's a region in West Wales, and once a year, on the first May bank holiday, it just gets turned into almost like a scratch festival, a work in progress festival. And it's lovely, but it's hippy dippy wankers to the brim. And I love them. Hippy dippy wankers is my lifeblood. You know.
Oh, nice. I'm starting into my getting the new show ready at the moment, and my plan was, like, we spoke about this, that when I was in Australia, you were saying, just drop new bits in all the time. Like, you just drop bits, the old. And I was like, I'm totally going to do that. I didn't even do it once. I didn't do it once.
You did my stuff. It was mad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I got to the end of it. I was like, oh God, I have so much work to do now. But it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
You're going to smash it. You've done loads of shows. Your last show was hysterical. I've been raving about it to everyone.
Thanks so much. It's actually the new show. I did it last year in Edinburgh, so I feel like, and it went really well. So it's just I just need to relearn it now. So I'm back to work now. So I'm trying to relearn it at the moment.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
The reason I bring up the festival is I had to do a clean set, like squeaky clean for 15 minutes because, actually, as I'm working out the story, it combines the other story. I was on at 11 o'clock in the morning for BBC Radio. It comes out next month. But I had to go straight from the cleanest set I've ever had to do. And I was closing I was headlining the show as well. I had to come straight from a sex dungeon because I was doing a gig there the night before.
A sex dungeon?
A sex dungeon in Manchester. It was... So all the walls were LED screens. Was I lit? No. Was the back of my head? Absolutely. And I think in those sort of sex dungeon spaces, that's the only thing you need lit.
Wait a second. There were LED screens in a sex dungeon?
Yes. Yeah, so it was like LED screens or just fabric walls, I guess for grip. But it's...
A sex dungeon? Oh my God, I've never been to a sex dungeon.
No, I haven't. It puts me off. I want to do Birkenheim. I want to try that weird one. More of a ticking off situation.
Yeah.
Just to go like, I did Birkenheim and Birkenheim did me. But,
so, and when you were on, like, what was the vibe? What was going on?
So it was bizarrely, it was just a comedy gig. That just so happened to be in a sex dungeon that they've, pardon the pun, flipped. So it was mad things like you could vape indoors. You couldn't smoke, but you could vape, which felt very odd.
From your mouth?
Yeah. Imagine that. It just comes out there.
Wow. Okay.
And there was poppers galore everywhere. Poppers at the bar, piles and piles of boxes of poppers in the back. It was the staff used, and this me taking it verbatim, they said, "Oh, don't worry, the room has been hosed."
Wow. That's definitely what you want to hear before you do a show. So were they dressed or were they in tails?
Yes, so I think this was the run end of the stick for everybody because these people just thought they were going to a comedy club. They didn't know it was a sex dungeon right after they were done.
Oh, what? It was just the venue.
it was just the venue. So these were just, bless them, comedy punters going, okay, why are the lights in all the toilets red? Why is there no doors?
Oh, that's, I mean, is the sex dungeon, like, is it not working? Is it in trouble? Are they trying to diversify?
Yeah. Why have they put it there? Good question. I don't know whether they're just trying to tackle the reputation of the place, gives the place some PR. Because, like, you've heard of, you know, comedy and curry night, you know, comedy and a raffle night. Comedy and gangbang night just doesn't really work, does it?
Also, because I think people would be, you know, a little bit tense before like a massive gangbang. Like if they're at comedy, they'd be like, I'm kind of getting a bit sweaty. I kind of just want to get this going.
yeah. I'm in full agreement with you. If I was in a room and I know in an hour's time we were all about to take our clothes off and fuck, I don't think my mind would be on the comedian.
I know. I'd be like, I've had my shower. I'm good to go.
Yeah.
And then here we've got like Morgan on stage telling us jokes. Like, no.
Yeah. There's the MC going, what do you do? Well, hopefully them, and them.
And is it a straight sex dungeon or is it a gay sex dungeon?
It's in a gay area of Manchester, but I think I think it's open to it all.
Okay.
It would be weird if they turned him away at the door. You straight, don't have any of your lot in here.
And what were there? I mean, it must be a nice night for the staff.
Yeah. I mean, like, I made jokes about it on stage, and you'd think the staff would have a bit more sense of humor about working in a sex dungeon. They did not.
Really? But I mean, surely that night they were just putting out chairs rather than, you know, sweeping up condoms. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I thought that as well. I thought, isn't it weird being in a sex dungeon? They were like, I could see them throwing me daggers from the back.
I mean, I think that's fair enough. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think if there's a comedian comes into your workplace, I think it's okay to make jokes about your workplace. And if your workplace happens to be, you know, wiping down the walls after like 16 lads of
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you work in a venue where there's more lube than soap, then I'd tell you what.
Yeah, and as a comedian there, it's gonna come up.
Yeah, absolutely.
And was there any crossover in the clientele? Like, do you think was there an offer? Like, come for the comedy, stay for the railing.
Yeah, if you like gags, stay afterwards. Maybe, I don't know. But I had to go straight from that to a gig where there were 3 7-year-olds in the audience.
Oh, nothing annoys me more than a child at comedy.
It was the severe edits I had to make before walking on stage. I was so glad to be going on last.
It's so annoying when you go, is that a child? And then they're like, yeah, but she's fine. Say what you want, say what you're fine. And it's like, oh no, she's fine. You're a terrible parent.
Yeah, it's the people don't realise that. It's because I had it in Edinburgh last year when we were both up there, so I can feel a sneeze. Oh no.
That was the most pathetic sneeze I've ever seen.
Yeah, I do sneeze like a Japanese schoolgirl in an anime. Yeah. It's like I do little small ones and my skirt billows up.
Achoo, achoo, achoo. Oh God, nothing. Although I have to say, I appreciate a quiet sneeze because nothing annoys me more than, you know, like the lads are like, rawr, rawr.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like they're trying to shout out for reinforcements.
Exactly.
It's so loud.
Thank you so much for listening to Chatting with Cherubs. If you're enjoying the show, please help us grow, and you can do that by subscribing wherever you do your listening, giving us a 5-star review, commenting, sharing, and also just telling somebody about the podcast that you think otherwise wouldn't hear about it. Also, if you see us on social media, you can follow us at Chatting with Cherubs everywhere. Just please throw us a like, a share, or a comment. We'd love to hear from you. And if you want to get in touch, chattingwithcherubs@gmail.com. We also have a Patreon, and in return for your pledge, you will get a bonus episode every single Tuesday. Can't say fairer than that.
God, you did good there.
That was so much better than mine. That was so much better than mine.
Well, I didn't call them slags.
I'm panicked.
Yeah, but you see, the thing about a self-tape is it's the most unnatural situation in the world. Like, it's you in your spare room, like, trying to act in front of your wardrobe, act at your phone, while your partner, whose relationship is dissolving by the second as they read the lines.
I think nothing instigates an argument quicker than doing a self-tape. For anyone not in acting or in the business, self-tape is now you do an audition, you record it on your phone, and you get another person to read out the lines if you're lucky. Otherwise, you just have to record the lines and then just try and say them out at the same time.
Oh my God.
But yes,
it is so difficult. It's one of the hardest things you'll ever do. It's so, like, also, I remember having to explain to my partner that he wasn't up for the job. Do you know what I mean? I was like, no, this isn't the two of us. This is just me. This is just like, I remember, like, before I did that movie, the thing that I'd come closest to getting was a part in a health and safety ad for playing a barbecue fork.
I remember you saying this.
And I didn't get that. And it upset me when I didn't get
tongs
it.
written all over you.
I know. And now sometimes I see that ad on television and it's so humiliating. But at the same time, I'm like, should have been me.
That fork should have been me. But it's and I know boo-hoo. I appreciate this is going to sound really first world problems. Oh, woe is me. This is if anything, this is a humble brag. But like big things have started coming in. Like this audition was for a role for a HBO show, and I can't. What can I say? What happens in it? Okay, I'll just say a gun is pulled on me, and I might as well have been auditioning for Looney Tunes. The way my eyes pop out my head.
Do it, Morgan.
It's like, okay, so I come round. I can't do it now. It's so nerve-wracking. Okay, scene.
That was very calm.
You
were very calm.
I know. I did it wrong.
Morgan
So
just
I'm
went,
just going
"Is
about
that a
my
gun?"
business. Yeah. Is that a gun? My tour show was going to be called, is that a Morgan in your pocket or you just Rees to see me? Let me try again. Okay. Oh, you shout freeze.
Freeze! Oh, that was good.
Thank
It was
you.
a bit, I got to be honest, it was
Yeah.
a bit slow.
It was a bit of a delay. I think the builders across the road think I'm waving at them.
Yeah.
See, this is why I need the classes.
It's just so unnatural. Like, everything you do, like the level of self-hatred that you have when you do self-tapes is just, it's awful. And recently, right, I actually had an in-the-room audition and oh my God, did I fuck it. It was just like, I couldn't remember.
So
Like,
I need to hear this.
I like every single line I forgot. I just forgot everything. I went in, I was like, and then I started to laugh. So it was just me laughing like a horse and then saying things that were, you know, it was supposed to be, it was kind of a drama role. And I was saying like the lines and then laughing. It was, I'd say they looked at the tape and was like, this man is clearly having a psychological episode.
Well, we'll just get him in as like a welfare check rather than auditioning for the role.
It was really bad. Like it was, and then also, you know, with a self-tape, you're like, we'll have another go. And I did it for them twice, disastrously. And then I was like, okay, we'll do it again. She's like, no, we've seen enough. And I was like, oh, you fucking monster. Don't you leave me on a note of failure.
Yeah. The most embarrassing thing I ever did in an in-person audition is I had to pretend to drive. And she was like, all right, improvise. And I beeped the horn, but I went beep, beep. And she went, don't do that. It's for a McDonald's advert. I just me go beep beep. Don't do that.
And she said, don't. Oh my God, what a bitch. I mean, come on, pretend to drive for a McDonald's advert. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not taking it seriously enough. She's like, any of us want to be here, love.
Yeah, I always feel like that when it's I'm in the waiting room. Well, actually, when I see people on the adverts now, have you seen the indigestion one? Diarrhea. You seen that advert? Indigestion, diarrhea. He probably went to drama school to play King Lear.
I know. It's so sad. This is the thing I think about AI. I think that there are some levels of humiliation that human beings in an artistic profession should not have to stoop to. And I think I would be fine. I would be fine with AI doing those ads.
Yeah.
Like maybe they should be paid to use their image, but I don't think that an actor should ever be using their talents and getting stressed about not getting the diarrhea line right.
Yeah. All those adverts about like people that can't, like just wet themselves. Give that to AI.
I know, like just like those dickhead directors going, can we have another go at that? Like, can you just do it a bit more? Can you just do it a little bit less big, please?
Oh, every single audition.
It's like, shut up, you obnoxious piece of shit. She's like, any of us want to be here.
Give me the job.
Yeah, exactly. Shut up. I remember I had to learn like a page and a half, and I had to learn all of these sushi names.
Okay.
Like different types of sushi and different types of... It was insane. And I did it once, and then they were like, thanks. Didn't even look up, and just walked out the room, and I was like,
my God.
I'm never doing this again.
Well, it's probably because you did it in the accent. That's why they didn't. Don't look him in the eyes. I can't believe he did that.
Yes, super racist. Super racist. It's like, thank you, very, very racist. Very, very racially charged, let's say.
Oh, now I'm just thinking about the accent you did for the barbecue fork. Actually, you could probably just do an Aussie accent for that. All right, mate?
It was, oh God almighty, when I think... Do you know what upsets me is that those tapes are out there.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like those, and some of them are not good. Like, but they're floating around.
Yeah, that one of when I auditioned as Tarzan, that's out there.
What did you have to do?
I had to pretend that I was, he travels by swinging
Vines?
himself on the vines. I had to pretend that I was doing that and landed on the ground. So there's a video of me jumping off the edge of my sofa onto the floor. I am completely topless in Speedos, by the way, doing this.
See, I'm
they were like,
sorry.
Could they say, can you wear like a loincloth? I went, oh yeah, I've got about 5 of them. Of course I haven't got a loincloth. So I just went, the nearest thing I've got is like Speedos, because I didn't have any shorts. And so I just went, I'll just do that. And my head, I thought I'd look like Tarzan, but I just looked like that movie Sexy Beast with Ray Winston.
Oh my God. You see, here's the thing. I don't like where that puts you emotionally for that day. Do you know what I mean? Like your mom ringing, how are you, Morgan? Well, I'm in my Speedos jumping off my couch. It's like, Morgan, is there a future in this, Morgan?
Yeah. Are they paying you well for this, Morgan? No, I'm not getting paid at all.
Not paid at all. Something I am choosing to do. And then I'm going to send the video of me doing that to professionals in the industry I want to get into.
I know. Have I not told this story on here before?
I don't think so.
I got feedback from that tape, and it was, hey, thank you for doing it. Really liked it. There were pastry crumbs visible on your chest. I'd been stress eating beforehand.
No.
Yeah.
How did they zoom in?
No, I have to walk up to the camera, and then I must have had loads. I did have loads.
Morgan, that is really bad. But like, surely
they got me in anyway
because
they wanted to have a different body.
Say that.
Yeah.
Also, they got you in. It was like, we're going to get you in because we want to have a different body.
Yeah.
What absolute piece of shit wrote that email? So they basically said, Morgan, thank you for submitting your tape. There's pastry crumbs in your chest, but we will get you in because we'd like to see a different body.
Yeah.
How was anyone supposed to feel good coming away from that situation?
Welcome to acting.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry that happened to you, Morgan.
That's all right. I'm out the other side of it, he says, clutching his stomach.
Well, I think it ties nicely into our love of the pastel donadas. And we would just, like, if you have a guess as to how many Morgan consumed before he did that Tarzan tape, you can email us your guess at chattingwithcherubs@gmail.com.
Please do. All right, let's wrap up. Gearóid, what have you got, my man?
I will be on tour from September. GearóidFarrelly.com is where you'll get the tickets. I'll be all around Ireland, and I will also be at the Edinburgh Fringe. Also, I have a Substack, which I'm going to reactivate. I was writing stuff for it, and then I gave up because I got really, really busy, but I'm going to start putting stuff on my Substack. And also, if you get on my mailing list, I have 2 specials that I've recorded, and I'm going to send one of the specials to everyone on my mailing list at a date in time. So, yeah, get on my mailing list. It's on the website, GearóidFarrelly.com. That was garbled. Morgan, can you do any better?
I'm going to try. I've learned from the best. I am also on tour this autumn and winter with a show called What a Bummer. It's going all over the UK and some of Ireland. You can get tickets at morganreescomedy.com, or if you just select the bio on any one of my social medias. I will also be at the Edinburgh Fringe for just only 5 days, the 11th to the 15th of August. And you can also see me in Oslo if you so happen to be in Norway. I am headlining Oslo Pride. But other than that, please do get in contact with the podcast. We'd love to hear from you. We'll read out all your questions and all your stories. If you can like us wherever you can, that would be phenomenal. It really just bumps us up those algorithms and hopefully gets us pushed to see, so we can be seen by people that might not otherwise have heard of us. And also, I know we've probably got an ad break for this. We also have a Patreon where you can subscribe for as little as £3 a month and you get an extra episode every week. It really helps with us supporting this podcast because we make it all ourselves. We do all the editing ourselves and all the clips ourselves. You name it, we do it. And it just really helps us. Anyway, I'm going on too long. Thanks so much again for listening, everybody. And we'll see you next week. Fingers crossed on the Patreon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Chatting with Cherubs.